gosh, leave the young fella alone, man. He's trying to rehab in peace, trying to get himself ready to come back. And we spoke, and I'll speak to him later this week, or the week's basically over. I'll speak to him next week and just catch up with him. But he's a very talented player. He's going through a lot. You guys are putting him on the spot, on a daily, and I think he's just trying to recover on his own time and really focus on his rehab. I've been injured before, so I know what it's like. You feel disconnected, you feel away, you wish you could be out there, and it's tough. Mentally and physically, it's tough on the body. Then you got to read about yourself all the time. I know it's frustrating, but I got a lot of respect for him. We're going to get along very well and continue to build our relationship, and I'll be here for him when he needs me.
You've had a foot injury before.
I've had a lot of foot injuries.
Yeah. So you kind of know what that part about what he's going through. How tough is it to come back from that, especially considering you can't run or do anything like that?
Yeah, it's mentally frustrating for sure. Challenging. I broke my foot my senior year in high school, my rookie year, and then I had a fracture. I think a season or two ago. So I know the rehab process. I know what it's like, and like you said, all the things that you normally doing, you can't do. You can't walk to the bathroom. You can't stand up in the shower. I had to put a chair in the shower. I had to go through all of that stuff, and it's frustrating. I don't know the extent of where he's at now, where he was, but it's tough. It takes having a solid supporting cast, a solid family foundation around you to kind of encourage you, help you, and then making sure you're doing the little things, eating right, getting your sleep, mentally kind of staying engaged, and trying to. I always say, find things that make you happy. Healthy joys, healthy habits. And for me, it's like my son, or yoga, or walking my dog, or being with my wife. But I think those things are really important for not only athletes' mental health, but all of us.
As far as you all as a team, you mentioned that it's something that is every day. Do you have to talk about it so it's not a distraction, or is it something that you all just kind of don't have?
I think you guys are making it a distraction. But for us, it's just a part of the game. He's a very good player. He's one of the faces of this league. He's a guy who can move mountains, literally, from a national television standpoint to an NBA rating standpoint. Like, he's must-see TV. So he'll be healthy eventually, and when he is, we'll welcome him back with open arms and hit the ground running.
How was the break for you to be able to get back out there and see your family?
It was nice. It was nice to see my son. He's growing. It was good to be with my wife and spend some time together, just kind of talking about our future, how we want to plan things out, and strategically figuring out when we're moving and all that stuff. But I value my time, especially when I can spend time with my wife and my family.
How important is it? You said moving and being a part of not just this team, but this community. I know that's something that's been part of what you've done in Portland.
Yeah, we're working on our community initiatives behind the scenes, figuring out how we want to impact. Obviously, I did a lot of stuff in the community in Portland. I'll bring a lot of my journalism emphasis here. We'll bring CJ's Press Pass. We'll be working on building a dream center out here and just continue to figure out my educational initiatives, but then we'll kind of probably move more towards some of the things that New Orleans needs in Louisiana in general and kind of go from there, but it's in the works.
Go ahead.
CJ, you had talked about before the All-Star break that you were going to maybe use some of the time away during the break, especially on the flights, to look at some film. Do you feel like you were able to get in some more preparation? And how excited and how much more prepared do you think you are to tackle the second half with your new teammates?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I've been watching film, breaking down our plays, a better understanding of the plays. I've only been here maybe 10 days. I played 5 games with a little break in between, 5 and 7. So I'm looking forward to, I had some practices. We were able to get up and down in scrimmage, just getting more familiar with spacing, tempo, what Willie wants us to do on both ends of the court. And I'm excited. We got 23, 24 games left. Trying to make a push, playing some tough teams on this trip, a lot of teams that have experience, and one team who's trying to fight their way into the playoffs. So I'm looking forward to the challenge.
CJ, is it still strange for you not to have Dame on the court with you? What's it kind of like for you?
Yeah, it's different. It's a part of the process. I played alongside him for a very long time, but it's about growth. It's about continuing to take advantage of the situation I'm in, while embracing the challenge of playing with younger guys, and also trying to help develop not only different parts of my game, but different parts of the game with some of the guys I'm playing with. But it's something I look forward to. I had a great career there in Portland. Spent a lot of time with Dame, learned a lot from him. He learned a lot from me. We competed. We rarely played on the same team in practice, so we could kind of guard each other and get the most out of each day. But I've learned a lot, and I've taken a lot of what I've learned over the course of my 9.5 years, and I've brought it here. And looking forward to continuing to grow, continue to get more familiar with BI, JV, Herb, D. Graham, the rest of the guys, and continue to leave my imprint.
Thank you, CJ.